Today, I'm a professionally certified life coach. And it's nothing new from the young reporter who was excited to go interview Nippy, Whitney, and the story goes on. Anytime there was a Jersey celeb, it was like, Caryl, we want you to go up to the school and talk to Rita, and Queen Latifah's going to be there. And I realized, wow, this is great. And I would get so excited, and what was I doing? Cheering myself on. I was my own cheerleader. So the fifth point today, if you want to dare to be great and remodel your reality, I learned early on, you have to be your own cheerleader. How many of you have ever shared a dream, an idea with anyone in your life? It could have been a friend, a colleague, a sister in church, a relative, a best friend, and they showed no enthusiasm, no excitement, no happiness. How many of you have ever had to be your own cheerleader? So now I want to ask all my young girls, ages 6, 7, 8, to please stand to your feet. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, stand to your feet. Because all my teen girls, I want you to stand to your feet. Because my mother imparted two things to me. She said, Caryl, there are going to be people in your life sometimes who will not support you, will not believe in your dream, and you have to be your own cheerleader. And I used to see my mom cheering herself on 2 jobs and a mortgage after the divorce. I used to see my mom cheering herself on to make ends meet for that private school, prep school, dance class school. So to my little girls, I want all of you to come up. Because we want to share some stuff with you all so you can learn now to create the reality you want. And ladies, I want each of you women to know that, you know, life coaching is something that starts at this age. How many of you girls, I want you to I want to put a nice line in front of this beautiful, beautiful spread out in front of the podium. Let's bring the girls up. Aren't they beautiful? And today we're going to spread them out because these young ladies and these teen girls, they represent love, peace, leadership, humanity. And I want to ask all the girls to hold hands, and I want you all to spread out a little closer. So let's bring our girls on the end up so everyone can see our lines. This is our Dare to Be Great ladies. They're going to remodel the reality of the world called the world. These are our global trendsetters. These are our young women who we want them to learn to be their own cheerleaders so they don't get stuck every weekend and night dreaming about being a virtual reality character. But we want them to be the leading ladies in their own lives, right, ladies? Yes. So I'm going to do this because becoming your own cheerleader means that you have to learn to talk positive to yourself. And in my professional work as a life coach, I realized something. I flipped the script. Instead of writing about what people do and interviewing people, I get the opportunity to help women and young girls rewrite their lives. So to my big mamas and to my lovely sisters and queens, how many of you have a dream that you haven't birthed? How many of you have a habit that you need to get rid of? How many of you want to be somebody different in your life? How many of you really want to be part of this movement of women of power? Well, I want you to know that sometimes in life, every young girl and every woman deserves someone in their life who's going to push them to greatness. Because inside of each of you women sitting, how many of you are still struggling with someone telling you when you were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that you were ugly? How many of you have ever been told you're not going to be anything in life? You ain't going to be nothing. You're going to be like your daddy. What about, have anyone in my life who was ever told you're going to end up pregnant? Any women sitting down ever been told they were stupid? How many ever been told you're not college material? And now you have a degree and another degree. I want you all to stand on your feet.